Why, hello there, everybody, and as you can see, I am a huge liar. I'm also called effing controller. I don't know why I feel obliged to let people know who I am when I start a game. I guess it's just a courtesy thing. But I'm in Bordeaux, and I said we were going to go to Amsterdam, and in the words of the immortal Eddie Guerrero, I lied! We're going to go ahead and report some discoveries to the professor here. And the reason I'm doing that is because Fatty Fatty Fat Fat over in Amsterdam, the Dutch Governor General, is going to take all my really good discoveries and eat them up as if they were delicious Funyuns. And I don't want him to do that. I want to get some fame out of these, and I want to get some money. And of all of these, the MOA is the most important. The MOA is one of the big discoveries in the game, as you can see. He lavishes us with praise, and then he lavishes us with a golden shower of 10 gold ingots. That's beautiful. And then I'm going to give him another couple ones that I know are valuable. This is one of them, the tortoise. Super! That's 2 ingots. And then I'm going to give him at least one more. I know that the cowrie is fairly valuable. So we're going to get that. And I'm going to look at all the other ones, but I don't think that they're too valuable. I'm comfortable letting the Governor General just consume them in a orgy of slobber and fat. Yeah, I don't think that these are too valuable, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave. We're going to work our way up to Amsterdam now, because I have a veritable assload of gold. I shit gold, pretty much. And wait, why am I here? Oh yeah, I'm investing here, but that's what I was going to say. I'm going to go up to Amsterdam eventually, but I want to work my way up there and invest in a few ports. This is one of them. Bordeaux, Nantes, which I'm going to next, and Bristol and Antwerp. Those are the 4 ports in Europe that will give you some really excellent ships, I think. I hope I'm right, because if I'm wrong, that's going to be a lot of wasted money. But yeah, and before that, I was saying that I bought a bunch of gold. I have like 290, I think, lots of gold from our little trip to Africa. Oh, God, I'm not even paying any attention to what's going on. And so I'm going to go up to Amsterdam and sell those lots, I guess. And once I do that, I will have mad dollar to, you know, use my street cred there, to use the lingo that the kids use. And once I sell that off, I'm not going to be too concerned about money for a while, but oh, I also have to give Jowly Face McGee, the Governor General, that sword that he was talking, or that he was asking me for. So first we're going to invest, though. We welcome any investment. I wish you could invest more, because it makes you resort to having to wait a month before you can invest again, and I wish you could just dump a bunch of money into the port so that you would be able to get access to those ships, but oh well. Gonna go up to Bristol now. Get... oh, wait, yeah. And get England really mad at us. Actually, Bristol should already be allied with us, so it's not gonna affect them for me to invest anymore. We're gonna have a negative relation with them because we invested in Bordeaux and Nantes. I think Nantes was allied with them, so it's bad news for me. What brings me to this shipyard? I want to shower you with gold. I want your ships. Okay. Actually, let's see what Bristol has. We did invest here before, although I don't think it had very high industry to begin with. Yeah, they've got poo ships. Like this thing, that thing's poo. That is a floating turd. The Now, or whatever it's called, is an okay ship, but we're not going to use that anytime soon. There's no reason to, because we've got the La Real. The Now is just a cheaper version that isn't as fast, isn't as maneuverable, and just sucks more. I don't know why I actually thought that they were in any way comparable. They're not. Okie dokie, let's go to Antwerp. And by the time all is said and done, I will have about 30 ingots, but again, I'm not concerned. Because I've got so very much gold. Sailing through the channel. Something we've done before. That was relatively easy, though. Okay. I'm going to wait a little bit until it's daybreak. And dock here. You cannot invest in capital cities. I don't know if I mentioned that. Otherwise, Amsterdam would probably be one of those, and probably London for that matter, would be one of those ports where you could invest and get a lot of really good ships, but not yet. Not yet? What do I mean by that? You can never invest in those ports. I think I was thinking of Antwerp. We won't be able to get anything good here yet. What the hell is going on with my brain today? Who cares? Let's go ahead and go up to Amsterdam. Okay. I'm awake, I'm cognizant, I think. Here we go. That might be a little bit early, but I do want to go and talk to Mercator. I wonder if he's open right now. Sweet. It's awesome that you will open your door for me at 2:30 in the morning. Burglar! I think you're going to try to sell me encyclopedias. No, I'm just going to give you a little report, buddy. And you're going to give me money. That wasn't very much money, but it did result in some fame, so... crap. We have an hour to kill. Let's go to the cafe. Let's see if there's anybody I can hire. Probably not. Nope. That's a big fat nope. These two guys are Dutch admirals. This guy is probably the Dutch Governor General's cousin because he has at least 2 chins. His name is Leone. What the fuck? See you later. The stench was pretty terrible there. Okay, let's go to the trade office. Actually, I changed my mind. I'll go to the palace after this. And we're going to sell our gold. Did I invest in Antwerp? I sailed right by Antwerp. I'm an idiot. So forget about it. We're going to have to do that later. It's actually not a big deal. We'll go ahead and go here. See if Chubbs McGee wants to give me some kind of asinine quest. I would actually prefer that he give me some fetch quest, some go get me this quest. I would really prefer that you not call me a hoe, but it's okay because you gave me 10 gold bars. That's okay. Like I was saying, I prefer that I get the... oh, we're at night now. I prefer that we get the quests where we have to go and get something for him to the ones where I have to report discoveries to him because he basically eats up some of our fame by doing that. And that's not good. So we're going to go in here and see if he's going to want to talk to us again, and he probably will. Yes! So let's go ahead and talk to him, have a little chat. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that he wants something other than discoveries. Sometimes he'll just have you send messages to people, which is great. You just sail and drop off a message at a palace and that's it. Asshole! Alright, fine. We'll give him some discoveries. And that's why I sold off those other ones, because those ones give me a lot of fame and a lot of money. Chameleon is pretty worthless. Papyrus is also pretty worthless. Let's see what else he takes. I think that also is... That one would have been a little bit more valuable, but... Oh well. And now we're a baronet. Marvelous. Okay, so now we're going to go to the harbor again and see if we can trigger him to get us another quest. It's so dumb that you have to do it this way, but that's just how the game is. So I don't know if I explained this either. The reason I'm kind of conscious of our fame, it's at almost 26,000 now. off to the left. We need that in order to beat the game. We need at least 40,000, I believe. So that's one thing there. I think that if you beat... Well, I'm not going to spoil things. Never mind. I may be worrying about nothing, but... It still feels wrong to be giving this guy my discoveries, because he is just so fat and contemptible, but... jerk. Yeah. Kalavinka is fairly valuable, and the plant worm, sort of valuable. That's fine. So now we're a baron. Okay. Now after this, what is it? Viscount? Maybe Marquis? I don't know. We'll see if he's interested in giving us another quest. Yeah, he is. Good grief. I know this is probably less than awesome to watch, but I feel like I have to do this so that you guys can feel my pain. So there you go. Oh, you ass bite. Fine. Have another. Good lord, I'm starting to run out now. Yeah, so I'm a Viscount now. And then I think it's Count, and then I think it's Marquis, and then I think it might be Duke. Well, we'll find out. See if he's interested. Oh my god! Please just give me a quest to go find something. I wish that he would just give you all these quests in one go. It makes more sense, but I guess that... Again, it's a scripting kind of thing that they have to work with or something, but... Oh well. Yes. Oh, god damn it. Fine, just take them. I know. I'm great. Just... The Kiwi? An Earl, which I think is actually the same as a Count, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Whatever. Let's look at Ernst here, because, yeah, the next one should be Viscount, I think. And then after that, we should become a Marquis. Wait, no, I was just a Viscount. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here if I can. Oh, you dick. No. You're just making my day even worse, George. And we're leaving. Okay, actually what I want to do... Let's go down to Antwerp. And then once we're there, I'm going to refit my ship because I'm sick of this exploring crap. It's just pure exploitation, man. It's exploitation on all sides. I have to, like... take stuff from the natives and stuff, and then I have to give it to some guys who, like, pay me, but they don't pay me enough. And then there's this one guy that, like, just takes the discoveries, and he doesn't pay me at all, and it's, like, really messed up. So we're gonna go to the shipyard. I walked right by it. Goof Lorf. And I'm gonna refit my ship, because I'm tired of this crap. Did I sell my gold? My god. I think I did. I'm a mess. I've been sick the past couple of days and I haven't been sleeping too well, so I apologize. Changing the load capacity of the bum fondle. Yeah, we definitely sold our gold. Okay, so I want to make 180 bunks for the crew, which sounds like a lot, and it is. But the reason for that is because I want to be able to fight galleons, and galleons are almost always loaded up with 180 people. I'm going to make room for no guns. And the reason for that is that they take up room, and that's not how I'm going to fight. I want to rush up to the enemy, attack them, and hopefully duel them. That would be ideal. So we're going to go to the cafe and hire up some folks. And I should have invested in the frickin' port. I'm never going to invest there at this rate. Good lord. Buy a bunch of tea for everybody. Stash McGee is delighted. Recruit some crew. Wow. That's a lot of crew. But it's not quite enough, so we're gonna have to either go somewhere else. Oops. We're not gonna have to go somewhere else. We're gonna have to wait a night. And then we're gonna actually invest here too, while I'm thinking of it. Good lord. One problem with our ship is that it is... Oh. Wait, so I did. I'm an idiot. Good God. This episode is going swimmingly. Let's go ahead and stay in the lodge. Let's rest our weary head. Let's see if there's anybody here, too. Nope. I am tired. Let's just sleep on it. Okay. I used to get shit from my friends and from kids my age when I used to play this. I was about 9 or 10, and it was whenever that screen would come up, it was like I would get this barrage of criticism for playing a game that had nap time in it. And I think that that's relatively fair. I did not want to go in there. I should be getting a barrage of criticism right now for being completely inept. And we're gonna just go ahead and recruit. We don't need to treat. Take all 8 of them that we can take. Throw them on the ship. Good ship lollipop. And I didn't see if you guys were hireable. I don't think so. Okay. So, that's that. I think that we're all squared away here. We've got everybody loaded up on the ship. And I think we're going to go try and get in a fight. And I'm going to specifically be targeting the British. The reason for that is that I've already pissed them off a little bit, and there's no reason to antagonize anybody else at this point. So you can see that we're fully loaded, and Hans is still saying that we can't sail for long. We probably can only sail for about 8 days at a time because our ship is just so loaded with men. Let's see what this guy is, actually. Oh. Hello, Walter. Oh, Walter. Stop with the Vietnam shit. Alright. So, we sailed right into the middle of his fleet and we're gonna attack him. This may or may not work out so well for us, but we'll find out. Can't imagine them being too threatened by a fresh-faced, white-haired Dutchman saying, "Stop your ship! I'm an adventurer!" And he's got a Coldstream Guards get up on, whatever. Stereotypes! Okay, so we gotta rush right into his flagship, which is inconveniently located behind us. That is bad news. So, nope. This is not gonna go very well. Crap? We can't shoot our cannons. He's gonna shoot at us merrily, though. Ow! I'm not so sure this was a good idea. And we're kind of screwed here, especially because we probably can't get to him. Yeah, we can't get to him at all. We might have to think about retreating. Oh, you saucy wench. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. The AI is thinking, well, this guy is terrible at combat, so I'm probably going to be able to beat him. And he's probably right, but, actually, this is the first time we've even seen this screen, so what am I talking about? So, since he attacked us, we're on the defensive. And the way that this is very turn-based. You defend, and then you attack, and then you defend, and you attack. He's attacking us, and there are 3 different types of defenses. There's block, which, well, I'll introduce them. Block, dodge, and then parry. Block completely blocks a lash attack. Parry completely blocks a thrust attack. And dodge completely blocks a strike attack. So those are the 3 different types of attacks. The type of weapon we have is a claymore, so it has a strong striking attack. His weapon is a scimitar, which has a strong lashing attack. So I'm probably going to be blocking here. The different numbers besides the card shows how strong the card is. If you, like I was saying, if he lashes and I block, it does no damage whatsoever. However, if he was to strike, it would do damage that's based on the strength of his card versus the strength of my block card. If he were to thrust and I blocked, he would do even more damage because thrusts are strong against blocks. And also, lashes are strong against dodge, and strikes are strong against parry. Generally speaking, you want to use your high cards just as a rule, because if you're wrong, you'll at least be able to mitigate some of the damage, but the next time you have your next round, your cards are generally going to be lower if you just keep picking high cards. So that's how the system works. It's kind of a Rochambeau, paper, rock, scissors kind of thing going. So I'm going to block. Cut to the chase. And he did lash, and you can see it did nothing. Now, we have a strong striking type of weapon. He's going to probably expect us to strike, because we have 4 strike cards. So if he decides to dodge and we lash, it'll do more damage. Let's try a lash here. Ah, he read me like a book. Okay, so our dodge is 9 here. I'm going to use that. This might hurt. Yeah. Didn't hurt as bad as it could have, though, because I used a high number. I'm going to strike. That did okay. Now our numbers here are not very good. Let's block again. Nicely done. And this goes on for 10 rounds until somebody... If there's no winner, then the duel is over. Damn it. How about parry? So that's not going to do too much, because a lash versus a parry, that's not serious. Thrust? Nice. Now, the reason it's not doing very much damage when I attack him, Ernst is terrible at combat, so I could have been being a little bit premature about this, but oof, that's going to hurt. I'm probably going to get killed here. So let's go ahead and do a strike. Go out in a blaze of glory. Let's do another block. He's just a lot stronger than us, so it's not really going to make any difference. He's going to get better cards, and when he hits us, he's going to do more damage. See, that was a weak versus a really strong, and he still pummeled us. That was okay. But we're about out of turns here, so this could all be for naught. Let's do a thrust. Jeez. We're not doing very well at all, children. Parry? Nice. Nice. High five. Let's do a lash. Ooh. Not too wise of him. Okay, so I get my last attack here. Crumbs and crackers. That didn't go very well at all. I think we're going to have to run away. That sucks, but that's just going to be the way it is. Let's just go straight north. I think we might be able to outrun him. Yeah, especially if he does that. I don't really care if he takes a couple pot shots at me. No. Go that way. We're almost to the edge of the map, and hopefully we'll be able to retreat. He shouldn't be able to get within range to attack us again. Oh, we're gonna go that way. Yeah. Glorious. Hopefully we can escape. Yay! Okay, we're alive! So that was a mistake. We need to pick on somebody a little bit more supple, I guess? Maybe a merchant fleet? So, battle fleet? Yeah, not so much. That didn't go so well. I'm gonna go into the Mediterranean and see if I can antagonize some Turks, because usually the Turkish merchants in particular are fairly well loaded and their ships aren't too tough, so... There's a Spanish fleet, but it's galleons, so... Gallons of galleons! I'm gonna pop here and go to the cafe. We actually have enough time to do this. And replace our murdered crew, who I idiotically got killed. I should... Whoa, hey, buddy. I should consider... Oops, I don't need to treat anymore. I should consider getting some repairs done, but I don't know if it's completely necessary. I wonder if I got any experience out of that. I actually don't lose battles very often in this game, so it could be that I actually did get a little bit of combat experience. I did. I have a combat rank of 2 now. Woohoo! Things are getting exciting. And we didn't actually lose any relations with Britain for that for some reason, even though I actually did kill some of their guys. There was a little bit of an incident, but apparently the game doesn't think so. I did pretty much get curb stomped there. There's no doubt about it. I did lose that. Oh well. So now we're gonna go find somebody a little bit easier to pick on. That guy's combat level was just too high, too. I mean, there was no way that we were going to beat him. I should have really taken that into account. Now, that's a pirate. We don't want to have anything to do with him. Venetian galleasses are way out of my league. Actually, most pirates in general are going to be out of my league if I want to attack them and just rush them and duel them. Gonna head a little bit deeper into the Mediterranean here, see if we can find some Turks. Nope. We'll stop here. They'll be none the wiser. You know, this was Constantinople, but that's nobody's business but the Turks. I had to, I'm sorry. You may have noticed that there was a command there that said moor. Doesn't refer to the moors, it refers to mooring your ship. You can moor ships in any capital city, so Istanbul, Genoa, Seville, Lisbon. I'm having a hard time thinking of all of them. London and Amsterdam. And you can park 5 ships in a capital, and that means that you could theoretically have about 40 ships total, which is a lot. But you can only have 10 at a time in your actual active fleet. So that's something to bear in mind. I just felt I would mention that. It's probably Khayr ad-Din. We don't want to touch him. No touchy the Khayr ad-Din. We're going to have to stop here, because we're almost out of food again. It looks like our endurance is about 8 days. That's not very good. This could have been a complete waste of time and money, but I did feel obliged to at least show you guys the combat system in this game, because it's actually not bad. For being basically a sailing game, where you just sail around and trade and, you know, adventure and stuff, that system to me isn't bad. The AI does love to duel, and dueling is disproportionately a good way to win battles, but... Who's this? He's Portuguese, and I know that that guy is a merchant. Do I want to attack a Portuguese merchant? I think I do. His combat level is even higher than Walter's, though, so I'm going to leave him alone. God damn it. Oh. We all know who's at fault here, Walter. Alright. Peed on my fucking rug. Let's park it here and invest a little bit. This might be running a little bit long. I don't know. We'll invest regardless. And actually, let's see what they're... Yeah, they're doing pretty good as far as industry. Let's see what kinds of ships they've got. They have La Reals for sale. That's good. Kind of used ships. Couple of La Reals. Flemish galleons are okay. You can see that they max out at 180. And you don't have very much cargo space, so I wouldn't recommend them. Oh, shit. Whole point was to invest. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go up to Nantes again. Hopefully we're going to run into somebody who's British and who wants to get eaten alive. Or doesn't. I don't really care if they want to. Alright. Good to go. Let's go up to Nantes. See if we can find somebody whose face I can eat. There was really not enough time to actually find out, I guess, but whatevs. We're gonna go here and invest. And again, let's see what their industry's at. Doing pretty good. I don't think that the really interesting ships start to be available until like 800 or so. Yeah, I mean, now we can get pinnaces and La Reals. Teehee, I said pinnace. But, yeah, those are crap. Keep investing. And then we're going to go up to... Nope. We're not going to go there. We're going to go up to Bristol and Antwerp and try to invest there too. I think Hamburg might be one of the ports where you can get good ships too. I don't know. I can't remember. Okie dokie. Off we go. Maybe Dublin is too. No, Dublin has good weapons. That's what I'm thinking of. Bristol. Here we are. And let's take another look. They're getting there too. It looks like we're getting about 160 industry per investment, so that's not great, but it'll do. Yeah, see, they didn't have Carracks available here. So we're slowly but surely getting them into better ships. So it's kind of like Silent Hunter in that you have no guarantees of being able to find anything that you can kill. It's actually especially bad in this game because the fleets can literally be anywhere in the world, so we're probably not going to have very much luck in finding any British ships here. I would really hate to have to resort to attacking another battle fleet, but if it has to happen, it has to happen. We could just park in front of London here and wait. Nah, we're not going to do that. Let's go to Antwerp and invest. I was hoping that this would be a more eventful episode. I mean, we did get into our first combat, but we didn't really do too well. And now let's take a look at what Antwerp is at. Oh wow, they might be starting to offer good ships now. Let's take a look. Galleon, they're almost there. Galleons are pretty good. They're slow though, you can see, but... Okay, well I think I'm going to wind things up here. This didn't exactly go as planned, but that's a game for you. You can't always win. So, I'm here in Antwerp, and I will probably pick things up back here in Antwerp. I don't know why I wouldn't. Why did I even say that? I was thinking of possibly going out and sailing, I guess, and trying to get into a fight with somebody. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go and find a likely target instead of boring you guys and making you watch me sail around like an asshole. So... for now, this is Effing Controller, and I hope to see you guys again in combat, in the heat of the moment. telling you what our heart meant. Good day.